All right, welcome back to the Virtue Bowling Supply YouTube channel. My name is Chris, and I'm here to bring you guys the high-rev perspective.
And my name is Josh, and I'll be bringing the low-rev perspective.
Today, going head-to-head, we have the brand new 900 Global Viking and the DV8 Heckler Hybrid. We'll be throwing 10 shots, picking one winner that we would most likely add to our bag, and explain why.
Today, we are here out at Bolero Mesa on a fresh house shot. With that being said, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you out on the lanes.
Seeing the Heckler Hybrid and the Viking go down the lane, these two are kind of close. I feel like the Viking is a little bit cleaner than the Heckler Hybrid. Here, I feel like when I got the Heckler Hybrid to the friction, it really wanted to kind of stand up. I felt like it never really missed the spot. Even when I got it into it a little bit, it still wanted to kind of see it and go through the pins. The Viking, I felt like if I got it a little too hard or too fast off my hand, it may have missed the spot, and it was retained more energy because I wanted to be a little bit more down lane and a little quicker to friction. So I had to be a little bit further to the left with that one just because of how quick it was when I got it to the friction going to the right. So even though I didn't strike a ton with the Heckler Hybrid, I feel like I enjoyed the ball motion a little bit more than the Viking. Personally, I would take something that's a little bit sooner and stands up and goes a little bit more forward. I feel like the Heckler Hybrid does that compared to the Viking. The Viking being a little bit more down lane, I really wasn't sure if it was going to make the corner or have almost a question mark of when it was going to see it and actually make the corner. So with the Heckler Hybrid, I feel like I really never really questioned if it was going to hook because I knew it was going to hook. So for me, I feel like the winner of this one's going to have to be the Heckler Hybrid.
Just wrapped up throwing 10 shots with each of the new 900 Global Viking and the DV8 Heckler Hybrid. These two balls for me are in a close spot in the bag. I really enjoyed both of these pieces. I actually like these in both of their comparisons as well. For today, I think, in my opinion, I think the Viking just a hair bit earlier. For me, I felt like the Heckler was just a little cleaner. I felt like I was able to get it down the lane just a hair further than the Viking. what's out there right now, I feel like the Viking read the lane a little bit nicer for me. The Heckler, again, just was a little bit less responsive to oil, and with the Viking, I could miss in and actually, trust to get it at least back to the head pin, where with the Heckler, I felt like I was going to 2-8-10 every time. Final thoughts on these two pieces. Like I said, they overall in the bag, these are pretty close, but for me and today, I am going to have to choose the Viking as the winner. I did feel like it gave me more miss room just because it did hook just a tad bit earlier, whereas the Heckler, like I said, was just a little cleaner. I wanted it to hook a little bit earlier, and I felt like I had to be a little bit more open with my angles, which as a straighter player, that is not my comfort zone. So Viking's going to be on top today.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys found this video useful, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.